I feel for me, Torani has always been this a scrapbook that I've made, which kind of fills my childhood. It kind of fills the stories I've grown up collecting. I didn't ever grow up in a school or in my surroundings having anyone similar to me. Growing in the heart of Delhi, it kind of just teaches you that nobody belongs to Delhi and yet Delhi belongs to everyone. You know, we're a country with over 120 recognized languages, 270 further diverging mother tongues, and over 2,000 ethnicities. Hundreds of cuisines, hundreds of dress forms, songs. Juloos is honestly a note to our history and what we've always stood for as a nation. The idea of celebration in India is not soloist. Whether it's a Janmashtami, whether it's a Ganpati, whether it's a Durga Puja, that whole celebration engulfs you, makes you its own. As we are progressing as a community, I see a lot of that fading away. I really had to do something special that was a note to mad amalgamation of every festival, culture, stories. With this collection, we are almost turning our clock on celebrating 5 years of the brand, but it was very special for me to honor it in a way that felt right. It couldn't have been one emotion, one community or one kind of culture that would probably take off in this collection. It had to be the wholesome identity of what my life is, what my country is, which is Juloos. This collection is mad and extensive. We have gone over and beyond. There are over 100 kind of prints, 100 kind of embroideries, details, bags, elements, silhouettes. It's exactly what a Juloos is. Completely modern silhouettes to a completely classic shalwar kameez or a garara which has a farshi. I wanted something which binds the whole thing together, motifs that kind of translate amongst all communities, and I could just kind of play with them. So we took motifs from the playing cards, tash ke patte, from Eat, Chidi, Pan, Hukum. You would see them placed all across and layered with, of course, classic Torani chintz, which are our florals, and a burst of colors. Gender-neutral clothes, dresses for men and sherwanis for women. Details in terms of even crafting our own parandis, our own jewelry, our own bangles. Really tiny and minuscule details. I think that has added so much love and warmth in this collection. Probably this collection has everything, and it was almost 2 years in making. You know, Juloos was just not big on scale on the day of the shoot. It was big in scale in terms of even the prep. Even the props and the language and the sets of Juloos were pre-designed almost 6 months in advance. Every possible and feasible festival that you see in India is celebrated through flowers, and you will see it omnipresent across. So we needed that mounts and hundreds and thousands of kilos of flowers. People were almost dressed as sehras. There were women wearing sarees of flowers. We have pre-designed from a 16 feet Durga, which was custom made for our set because we couldn't find the kind of Durga we wanted, to 10 feet big elephants, massive 16 feet big Rath Yatra Puri, a temple which was custom made, to a Ram Leela and its buggy, and to craft them in the size we want, in the shapes we want. They had to be pre-designed based on the set, which was the Red Fort. If it has to be something so monumental, so iconic and giving a note to India, it had to be something which goes back to the heritage and also goes back to memory. That Kila kind of also represents us as a nation, us as an independent India. I think overall the project became so ambitious, so uncontrollable. Each minute you go forward into it, our attempt has been that each photograph that comes next is a discovery of new stories, is a discovery of newer territories which are untouched and unseen. We didn't want to disappoint any culture, and if we did, we kind of pre-apologized in advance. But our intent was that we were not just doing this for ourselves. After a certain point, I think for us it became a project that we needed to do to honor the spirit of India.